Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com, and I found a different building to run around. I don't have Rex. After I eat and get everything ready, I'll be going to go get Rex. But I'm back in Topeka, and my experience going to the reunion, coming back from the reunion, being at the Marine reunion from Vietnam. These are all Vietnam vets. We didn't, only maybe a couple of us served right with each other. And but it's interesting, but we were all in the jungle, sleeping in the jungle and doing all that kind of stuff. So a lot of things we did share. Oh man, I'll tell you, there's so much that I got out of this reunion. I'm not saying it was all good. Matter of fact, when I think about it, very little was good out of it. But it gave me a lot to think about, and that's what my videos are going to be about. Some of the stuff that I'm thinking about now. And one of the things is, my trip and all this. I'm in no hurry going. I'm in no hurry coming back. I meet people, and one of the things is really, now this is I don't know, probably even shouldn't be talking about this. This would probably fall under sex over 60. And I've been now it's different. What I'm looking for in a woman is different than what it was. The reason is, I can see, before I wanted someone I could hold by the hand and take care of forever and ever, and all this kind of stuff. Well, forever and ever's, I can't see, going to be real lengthy right now. And so I'm looking more for short term. And I wish it could be being together. I'm a touchy-feely, snuggling kind of guy, and that's long-term stuff. So that's just changing. But I tell you what I've learned. I say I'm 72, and I think I'm still active. I don't know. I haven't been active since I was in China. And the woman I was with in China was 57 years old. And we couldn't talk. So, that was troublesome for the relationship. And I think one of the problems may have been sex, because this is what I've been looking and figuring out. I never had problems with my wife and my relationship. The thing was, she was Chinese, and she put me ahead of everything. So if that's the case, then she was more on giving her body to me. And so was the gal, 57-year-old in China. it was me and giving herself to me and stuff like that. But like I say, I'm catching her. The one in China, I was catching her, what, 20 years since she had a man. So it was different. I didn't understand. Like I say, I've never been a girl, woman. There's a lot of things I don't understand about this stuff. But a pattern of behavior I've seen here in the United States, and maybe in Central America and Mexico, is in the late 40s, maybe 50s, the women go through a change, and a hormonal change in which they get nasty. It's something, not really nasty, but a man that's sexually active would take it as being nasty. So I don't know if it's just over here, the culture. I really don't know what it is, but there is a definite difference between Asian women and the women in the United States and Central America, Mexico. I am thinking this is why they act the way they do. It kind of caught me. Where's that? Where's he going? Getting on the highway? No. Going down the road. The gal I was with had all the Chinese woman, what do you call it, tendencies. She was really nice. She would treated every man with respect. She would at the reunion, you know, she'd pick up stuff and all that. Nobody had to ask her to do it. She just did it. She enjoyed taking care of people. So I understand that. So that's what kind of got me, man. She seemed like that, but then there's a line. And then that line is she doesn't want to get a relationship. And I think this is what's happening with a lot of women. And first I thought it was me. I mean, who the hell wants me, you know? Well, the more I see myself, I'm active. I don't look at myself as a fitness freak, but I mean, I take care of myself. I enjoy living. I enjoy doing things, going places, stuff like that. Well, I noticed a lot of these women don't. And I had somebody, when I was traveling around a lot, I had somebody say, oh, you need to pick up one of these women that are traveling around a lot. Well, you know, like I say, when I'm traveling around, I'm thinking I'm working and doing things. And I don't know what they're doing, and it's none of my business, you know. So maybe they are a different type of person. I mean, willing to take chances and do things. Now, one thing I've never had any of these women tell me was, well, you need to wear a mask, you need to you know, get that jab thing. You know, I mean, they don't do that. Now I've had men that have been telling me this, and not a lot. If they know me, they sure don't say anything. I stand my ground. I know what I believe in, and I'm willing to stand behind it. I'll explain it, and if I'm wrong, correct me. I've been wrong a lot, so that's no big deal. But I don't blindly follow. I don't blindly take orders. And I didn't do well in the military because I didn't take orders. And but luckily I was only in for a year and a half, and in combat more than anything. And in combat, you take orders. Any smart person would take orders because you take orders from people that are smart, that knows, that have experience. And those are the ones you take orders. If they don't have experience, well, you don't really take orders from them. And in the bush, you can do that. Outside of the bush, you can't do that. So so I did good on that. That's where I learned a lot of stuff. Can I use it in the world? I seldom use what I learned, but I'll tell you, it's good. It's good to know when you have that ability to do things. But I'm in the way of men that don't get sexually going. A lot of that is their fitness. They're not healthy. It was, and I could definitely tell at the reunion, because there's a lot of drinking, a lot of eating, and I ate everything, but like I said, I ate a little bit of stuff that's not too good for me. Put away a lot of water. Seldom were they indulging in water. So if this is a sign of their lifestyle, that would explain a lot on that kind of stuff. But like I say, I thought it was odd. Women wanting to ride on a motorcycle, that's a normal thing. It's a normal reaction to have girls wanting to ride on your motorcycle. I don't know why that is, but that is. But I haven't had yet so far anyone in their upper 50s and older want to ride my motorcycle. I mean, they want to, I don't know what they want. You know what I mean? So I think they get set in their life. This is what their life is. And I'm taking it for granted they're probably doing, like my wife started talking about it one time. Oh, my kids mean everything to me. I heard that, and finally I got tired, and I told her, I said, hey, the kids won't be around when you're old, sick, and you need to get your ass wiped. It's going to be me. Remember that. And then that was the last time she started talking like that. But I've noticed all these women, they really focus on their children and their grandchildren. And and at first I thought, well, that's why they're not that interested in a relationship. But I don't think so. I really think they're not interested in a relationship with no one. And because it's pretty apparent with me. I mean, I have everything I want. There's nothing that you have that I want. You got a house, good. You got your house. I don't want your house. I don't want nothing to do with anything. I just want you as a person. And this is something that they don't see. They don't understand. But like I say, I think, and what I learned was I'm a lot different than a lot of people. I met a lot of motorcyclists on the road, and it's apparent that I'm not the same as most. So I'm having to reevaluate, and I've been reevaluating my life as I go through life changes. I told you, at 40 you start getting a little stuff. 50 you have to make a choice. You start taking care of yourself, or your health is going to deteriorate. If you take care of yourself, by the time you hit 60, it'll be easier to take care of yourself. If you've been taking medicine and then at 60, now, what do? Keep taking medicine, and you're getting sicker all the time. You know what I mean? So these are choices you got to make. And then 70, and then like I say, I can't believe it. I really do things. I have fun. And it's not, and I thought I didn't think I had fun, because I'm not, ooh, I don't do like that. I'm just doing things. And that's a rarity. I would suggest you have fun before you get my age. You start doing things. I say, like, I can roll down here on the ground, you know. I mean, no big deal. Go down, roll around, and get up. There's a lot of people my age that can't do that. It's really shocked me. And I've known there's certain things that I can't do. I can't get up on roofs on buildings and, you know, get to the edge and stuff. I can't do that like I used to. So height is a little something that I got to deal with. And so, you know, there are things that we go through, changes, but we need to take personal responsibility and grow with these changes. And like somebody mentioned in one of the comments, when I'm dead and gone, when I'm there at the pearly gates, they're going to look at my body and they're going to say, man, you are all worn out. There's nothing left of you. That's when I'm going to be there. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.